Hello, and this is my 7th video blog on YouTube. So my friend's about to be famous. I'm with my friend Sam. Say hi.
Hi.
Don't know if you can see yourself on here. Yeah. And we're basically just chilling out. And I just thought it'd be nice to include this in the video blog. Anyway, I'm probably going to be talking about a whole load of different stuff during this little video blog, so I'm off to get hot chocolate now, so bye. Okay, so this is the main part of my video blog. I want to discuss today the similarities between progressive Judaism, so that's either liberal or reform, and humanism. Now, the first place I looked, as any good student does when he's doing some kind of academic research, is Wikipedia. And the definition read, "Humanism is a philosophical and ethical stance that emphasizes the view and agency of human beings individually and collectively, and prefers critical thinking and evidence over unthinking acceptance of dogma and superstition." Now, that kind of throws up a bit of a problem when we're looking at Judaism, because yes, whilst it is a religion, it is a religion based around critical thinking. So I kind of don't see a mismatch between Jewish values, especially not progressive Jewish values, which are an attempt to match Judaism to the scientific age in which we live and still keep the traditions. My favourite definition of humanism, though, can be found in the Pears Cyclopedia 87th edition, and it was published in 1978, and it says that humanism is that man should show respect to man irrespective of class, race or creed. The idea that man should show respect to man irrespective of class, race or creed is fundamental to the humanist attitude to life. Among the fundamental moral principles, he would count those of freedom, justice, tolerance and happiness. The attitude that people can live an honest, meaningful life without following a formal religious creed. Well, I agree with that, because at the end of the day, no matter what your creed is, you can still be a decent person. Heck, Judaism even believes this, so there's a similarity there. There's also this idea in humanism that we are one human race, which is very similar to the idea of, or the concept of echad, oneness in Judaism. In fact, there's a really good song by a guy called Love. He's a Jewish hip-hop artist. Brilliant guy, and he gave me permission to use this song called Unity, and the chorus basically sets out how the earth is one, the people are one, and there's only one God.
Olam echad, Hashem echad, ha'am echad. This is unity. Olam echad, Hashem echad, ha'am echad. This is unity.
So this idea of oneness is key to Judaism, just like it's key to humanism. And I guess that's why humanists and Jews, while they may disagree on the religious part, don't have quite a lot to disagree about, because we believe in oneness, we believe in ethical treatment to your fellow man. And yeah, it's just the similarities are really, really uncanny between these two groups that I would expect to be totally opposed to one another. But in Orthodox Judaism, I can see why humanism would be a problem, but I can't really see it in Reform or Progressive Judaism. However, I did look up another branch of Judaism called Humanistic Judaism, Which, for me, personally, and I'm not trying to knock anybody's stance, is just sad. Just sad. Not sad as in boring sad, but sad as in they try to remove God out of Judaism, and it makes about as much sense as removing the bread from a sandwich. And I just cannot get my head around that. Because they want to keep the traditions, but they want to take God out of it. And it's kind of a strange thing. Whereas Judaism's very open-minded regarding the idea of God. God can be a guy who pulls the strings of everything in everyday life, or he can be a guy who sits back and watches and intervenes strategically, or he can just be a guy who sits and watches. So, I mean, he can be anything that the individual person kind of sees God as, in terms of as and when he intervenes. So yeah, that's my little comparison between Judaism and humanism. I've also got a very serious part to this video, which is a dedication to my dad. So now we move on to the final part of the video. As many of you are aware, on Facebook, the night before I recorded this, I traced my family's ancestry, and I found out the name of my dad that I've not known in 26 years. 26 years! I didn't know his name. I found it. And then it was later confirmed to me by family that, yeah,